COVID, and trying to pull myself together here and get some shit done. So I step outside, and this is what was dropped in my driveway yesterday. Alright, that's what I got to deal with, I guess. I'm hoping that, being that I can hardly move the thing, I just don't have the energy to move it. But I can't leave it sitting in my driveway either, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll figure out something. Put it on a I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get to unpacking this new sawmill and moving it somewhere where I can put it together. Maybe. Otherwise it'll stay right where it is for a couple days. Hopefully it doesn't get rained on or snowed on, but that's it. Oh, well, I think what I did is I put just a freaking glorious day. Holy no kidding. Like, I know I say that a lot, but wow. I was stuck in the house with COVID for a couple of days and just feeling like a bag of turds. But then you get out and I can't even stand to have my eyes open, so bright. Thought I'd go and check some traps, so here we go. Still feel like a bag of turds, but at least it's beautiful out and I feel like a bag of turds. So let's go check some traps. I'm gonna run down and check the otter set today too. The elevation changes driving up and down just about kill me with my ears, but yeah, it's okay. Big deal. Miranda would tell you, Miss Miranda, she'd tell you I'm really tough. Really, really tough. Okay. Out here, it's kind of the Tunqua Lake area, campsite area, and it's the spillway that the water flows out of everything right here. It's a man-made lake, so the spillway comes out here. After the fires, all the beavers from the whole valley kind of moved into this area. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just after this bout of COVID, I'm a little winded, so I just ran down here and removed one of my snares. It was straightened out, but there's nothing in it. And then on this crossover side, you can see the trail they put in. That's a beaver trail there. For he and she, or they, I don't know how they make it themselves, but I put in, just for giggles, see there's this little trail right here. Underneath that branch, remember, I had a set right in there. And then this little 2-year-old decided he wanted to play over here, and I ended up catching him, which is good. There's one. I got one set that's buried in here. Can't see anything, so very interesting though. Looks like somebody's walked around and checked on it. That's not me. Maybe beavers. I don't think so. Anyway, we got one beaver. That's good. Like I said, nice little 2-year-old. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot more action going on. That trap's still up. Nothing happening there. Looks like they might have got the last one. Not much going on here. It goes up. I'm a little afraid to walk on this, but last time I was here, I was walking on this and it cracked pretty good. Yeah. I don't know how deep it is here either. I know in the middle. That I don't like. Well, that looks like there's been a beaver here. There's been something, maybe a muskrat. Yeah. Ooh, that's cracking. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so there's been an animal over here. I'll go and check that out. Well, maybe that's who knows? I'll go check it out from the other side. I'm sick of walking on this stuff that's cracky. Well, I know it's only a couple feet deep over here. Well, I'm thinking it is. This is where the feed pile is I'm walking on right now. The feed pile's gone. But like I said, all the beavers have moved into different spots. Breathing holes? No. Okay, well that's cool. Got ourselves one at least. Start. I'll probably pull these other traps here. And it was set right underneath that tree. Just kind of a blind set for beaver, to be honest with you. They were coming in and out. There's not a lot of food around. You can see they've been eating these garbagey. I don't even know, poor things probably starving to death. They don't look like it. Caught this guy today. He's probably been here a few days. He's frozen solid, so almost solid. And then right beside him, look at the hole. Bank den popped open. That wasn't there before. And something else has been using. Running right past his buddy. Brother probably, or sister, I don't know. Running right past it. Going in the culvert, using a crossover. Straighten out a snare on the other side. I took the snare out. I'm not real interested in trying to snare beavers on dry land. Could be a train wreck, I guess. But kind of interesting. Might be another one left. Maybe I'll reset this. Let's see. Kind of fun. Oh, I finally have formulated a plan. So it's been tough on me here. This, like I said, caught COVID a couple days ago. Well, caught COVID beginning of the week, I guess. Spent a couple days in bed. Brown dog. Hey, hey, right here, right here. Come say hi. Just being an asshole. I went and checked the otter sets yesterday. Nothing's been moving around at all there, so got the one beaver. So I decided I'm just gonna stick around home today, heal up a little bit more. I would have loved to have gone up to the trap line. I just woke up, my head was swollen, didn't feel great. So almost there, getting there, and I'll head up first thing in the morning, and start on the muskrats and beaver, and check the wolf snares as well. Drop off a bunch of bait. We got a bunch of bait in the back of the truck ready to go, and yeah, so we'll make a trip out of that. And Carl has asked me, the instructor for the British Columbia Trappers Association, just turn you guys around and show you what's happening right now. Carl's asked me to teach him how to trap muskrats, but I'm trying to get out of my yard, and these three jokesters making it difficult on me. Anyway, so I'm gonna head up tomorrow. I'm heading out right now to check that one beaver set I put in, drop in another beaver set, 3:30, and there might be one in there. I mean, who knows? It's only been a night, but I did put in a baited set and could have hit. We'll see. Other than that, I'll fire the camera back up tomorrow and catch you guys at the trap line, brand new trap line. Yahoo! So goodbye, Duchess. Duchess, say goodbye. She doesn't want to say goodbye. Oh, well, I think what I did is I put a new set over. There's a culvert over here. I'm not sure if you, I don't never know where I'm pointing, but around where this channel goes and ducks under the second crossover, the first crossover to the lake. I put a set in there that's just a baited 330 with some good fresh poplar. And if there's anything left, I think it's up there because there's open water up by that culvert, and so I just set it in a little channel there. And if there's any beavers left, they'll be drawn to that, and I'll come back and check this out. It doesn't look to me like anything's used this crossover. I mean, it's been used, well used, don't get me wrong. Look at this trail through here. but it doesn't look to me like anything's crazy fresh, although you can make out some beaver tracks. Going all the way over here, and then they come over down. There's a culvert that goes underneath the ground. It's wide open, but they choose to come up and over and down. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I was going to set down here too, but I don't think there's that many left. If there's any left. I mean, that's number 7 I think I've taken out of this little channel this year. And I am trying to get rid of them all. I know that's a bit of a foreign concept, but being that this is a spillway that feeds the farmers all south of us, or sorry, north of us, feeds them their water, I am trying to take them all out. I was hoping they'd move up the rivers, start repopulating as things were growing up, you know, as they're getting feedback from the fire. But it hasn't happened, or at least I haven't seen it happen. I know the otters moved up. Holy cow, otters all over the place up closer to town. But anyway, I'll be back in a couple days and check this out. Maybe tomorrow, who knows. Yeah, out at the where I set for some beavers, trying to take care of the beavers for the local farmers. I showed you yesterday, but I didn't show you the set, so I thought I'd take the camera along today and at least show you the set. I mean, we'll see. Could be a beaver in it. We'll see. It's only been set for 18 hours or so, but that's all right. Give a quick check. Show it to you guys. Ooh. So you can see, here's a crossover between a lake, a little lake here, crossover. Beavers use it quite a bit. They come walking up the side of this and walk down the same trail I'm using right here. And this is the outflow that the farmers need for their cattle all the way north. Runs right into Kamloops Lake, so I don't know what that is, 20K, 25K or so, 20K. And whammy. Huh. Looks like a young one, little one, but we got one. That's cool. This is my baited set I was going to show you, but okay. Well, so what I'll do, I sort of tied it together over here. So you can see over here I got a bit of a mess. It's frozen in. I got to chip that one out. Trap's actually set off, but you can see where a beaver's been coming up and standing on top of it. But anyway, all right, we've got a little one right here. I'll set this camera up while I reset this, and I wasn't expecting that. Good. Okay. There we go. I didn't bring much for tools, but I shouldn't need much here. Good deal. Little feller. Okay. This is just kind of just in case I barely caught it. Another safety, I guess. Well, it looks like a mess now, but I assure you it was a mess to start with. This is my one of my under ice sets actually. That's why it's all wrapped up, and there's not much for trees around here. I'm just sort of using what I could find close without having to go too far for it. And that was my baited set. Got a little last year's kit. Okay, get them out of there and then reset for you. New Savajos. I'm not quite used to yet, but I'm getting used to them. Pretty nice and easy to set. So try to turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Myself as a slight risk, but that's okay. My good buddy Carl says, oh, no risk, no reward. I don't know that Carl says that, but it sounds like something Carl would say. Whoa. This is just to use up these loose ends. Tying up loose ends. Well, that's cool. That's beaver number 8 or 9 here. It's funny how it's only 8 or 9, but just you kind of lose track. Like I said, this isn't any special technique. All I'm doing is trying to use up this. There's the hanging wires that I have for when it's under ice usually, so they don't get hung up in stuff. Okay, it's gonna go like that. That's what I was worried about. Safeties are still on.
Tight everything. What are the chances? Almost zero, right?
So one thing about these Savajo safeties though, like they lock nice, but you gotta make sure you got room to get them off. Come up too high on these springs and they will make it harder on you. Okay, a lot of guys tie those off. I don't worry about it. Okay, so where were we yesterday? Maybe we were up here. There it is. Perfect. It's not perfect, but it's good. Just come over here a little bit, just so it has room to spring. There we go. And this will just loop through, so just in case something drags it off. You never know. Water could be in that, or just never know. That's it. I think it's 8 or 9. There can't be many more. Although they might be coming in from somewhere else with the burn, and they transplanted a couple beavers over here. I'm hoping they don't make their way in because they'll probably be ear tagged or something, I would think. young spring beaver. Absolutely no meat on him. No casters on him at all. Just nothing. Starving to death. I still got some fat on him here, but there's just nothing here. Nothing in his stomach. Poor little feller. Really did him a favor. Okay. Set full. I mean, goofy little set. I've got other sets over around the corner like I've always had, but I got one there yesterday. Yeah, so might be a bank den under there. It might be what's happening there. You can see a bubble underneath the ice. Just one bubble though, doesn't look like a lot of them. You know, you just never know. I remember that was a black spot when there was no snow too, so they might just be coming into here looking for feed and some chew sticks, of course, around. Okay, well, let's get him home and get him out. Look at this mess in here. Trying to. I just cleared out enough space so I can clear out, or so I can do this one little beaver. But I got this. Pretty happy about this. You saw me the other day, COVID heated, and I had to move it in the house. I think I'll put that video first, and I guess I should turn this down. Just got a podcast playing. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. This is the first step in the cabin process, really. I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff with it. I picked myself up a little sawmill. That's a Norwood. They call it a Frontier. It's like the lower model of the Norwoods, but from everything I can tell, it does almost everything the Norwood does, and it'll be a good starter saw. Get me going for the cabin. So you'll be seeing a lot more of Old Yeller, New Yeller. Anyway, and get to skin out that little beaver we got earlier, right here. Carl doesn't want it. He wants the bigger one we got yesterday. So we'll skin this one out. And yeah, no sense in, I'm sure you've all seen 5 or 10 of those, or a couple thousand of those done. No sense in boring you with that. So that's it. I'll see you tomorrow on the way to the line.